Hey guys, what's up? IsTJ27 here, and today we have another freaking story, so let's get into it. The goal for today's video is 20 likes, and for everybody that likes the video, I will buy them I will buy everybody a freaking 12-pack of AA batteries. Don't pass up this opportunity. Just smash that like button, guys, and let's get into the video. So, today's video is about the time I smoked pot with my grandma. Oh my gosh, could you imagine, like, me and my grandma were walking down the street, and, this guy asked us if we wanted to smoke a blunt, so we walked into the bar, and me and my grandma just hit it up. We were blazing, oh my gosh, could you imagine, like, what if that actually happened? Holy crap. Like, a grandma smoking pot with her grandson, that would be, oh my gosh. No, but today's story is actually about the time this one kid I know pulled a cigarette out on us and started trying to smoke it, so I'm going to tell you about it. So this kid, I mentioned him in the other video, let's give him a name. We're going to call him Shakespeare, alright? So me and Shakespeare used to hang out a lot, and, you know, Shakespeare was more of a shady kid, alright? You know, his mom, like, I've seen him do stuff like his mom would be like, alright, I'm going to the store, make sure you don't eat any brownies, and he would down the box of brownies as soon as she left. You know, like, he would just do kind of stuff like, I don't know, and he would blame it on, like, the dog or something. But Shakespeare was a shady kid, alright? He was different, and, you know, I don't really hang out with him anymore, but this is a story about the time he pulled a cigarette on us. Yeah, Shakespeare was smoking on us. Alright, so me and a few other friends, actually, were over his house. There was me and then two other friends, and then him, so there was a total of 4 of us. And, you know, we would always, like, mosey around his neighborhood, you know, maybe play some airsoft, but most of the time we would just, like, walk around his neighborhood and just do random stuff, you know, because that's what we did. And, Shakespeare, you know, me and him have done it, like, many times. Oh my gosh, not that done it, like, you know, done it, like, walking around the neighborhood a bunch of times. No, oh my gosh, not done it walking, oh my gosh. You know, me and him have walked around the neighborhood and have done the same thing, have done the same thing, like, many times, so, like, it kind of got boring, you know, we were kind of bored of just walking around the neighborhood, so Shakespeare and I were, like, kind of like, you know, let's try something different. Our other friends are kind of like, no way, we have to walk around the neighborhood. Me and Shakespeare are just like, alright, whatever, so we walk around the neighborhood, and we got bored, like, everybody got bored, and we were kind of just at this one point, me, Shakespeare, and 2 other friends were sitting in this circle on the road, and Shakespeare's like, guys, I have an idea, and Shakespeare was kind of acting shady. We're like, what do you got, Shakespeare? And Shakespeare was kind of like, how about this? And he pulls out a pack of cigarettes, alright? A freaking pack of cigarettes. Take in mind, we were 11. We were 11 years old, and Shakespeare pulls out a pack of cigarettes. And we all kind of, like, stand up. We're like, whoa, what? Wait, no, what are you doing? He's like, come on, guys, I just want to try it. What's one gonna hurt us? And we're like, no way, Shakespeare, you're out of your mind. Like, Shakespeare was, like, the type that would want to try, like, beer or smoking or something. And he was just way too young to do that. Like, he wouldn't even know what to do if he did smoke it. And, you know, my questions are flowing through my head. I'm like, Shakespeare, how did you get this? And he's like, well, my mom left her purse on the counter one day, and I just kind of took the pack because his mom smoked. And I was like, alright, that's messed up. No, second off, we're not gonna smoke them. And you need mental help, Shakespeare. Like, come on. And, you know, Shakespeare was like, come on, what's it gonna hurt? And he's like, you guys are wussies. Come on, do it. And then he starts to proceed to take one out. And me and my friend, you know, we're normal 11-year-olds. We're not just like, yo, it's nothing, we'll just smoke it right now. We're, like, afraid of that crap. Like, we're thinking, like, if we even make eye contact with it, it's gonna poison our bodies. But no, Shakespeare decides to pull one out and put the thing in his mouth. And, you know, he put it in his mouth, and he put the wrong end in, actually. And, you know, at that point, we kind of started laughing. We're like, Shakespeare, what are you doing? He's like, smoking it, bruh. And he started putting his hand in his pocket to reach for the lighter. We're like, alright, first off, you're holding it the wrong way. He's like, no, you're supposed to light the orange thing. And we're like, no, you don't, no, first off, you don't know how to smoke a cigarette. Because, you know, we've seen people smoke cigarettes before. And, you know, you always, like, walk by and you hold your breath. And Shakespeare, you know, we were kind of like joking about it, and then I kind of realized I like snapped back. I'm like, yo, what are we doing? I smacked freaking Shakespeare's cigarette out of his mouth. I saw the pack, put him on the ground, and I started stomping on him, and Shakespeare starts flipping. I was like, dude, what the heck? I was gonna do those. I'm like, no, you weren't, and you're not gonna do them. So let's go back to the house, and yeah, I'm leaving. So I left. And, you know, that was kind of like towards the end of me and Shakespeare's hanging out. He's the one that also tried to have, like, sex with those girls and, like, pretended to call the cops. And, yeah. So I've saved Shakespeare's life a few times, alright? Shakespeare should be thankful that I have been in his life. Now, you probably are asking, what is Shakespeare up to? Shakespeare, I haven't heard the best of things from him, but I'm hoping that he can change those things. You know, he's done a few things that he probably shouldn't have done, and yeah, I'm just hoping that he doesn't do any more. But from the looks of it, I don't know if that's gonna happen. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If this ever happens to you, then, you know, stop your friend from smoking, or just a random person. If you see a random person walking down the street smoking, just smack it out of their mouth and just casually just keep walking, like, don't act like nothing happened. That'd be so funny to see that. If you guys have any of these like smoking experiences and stuff, then leave a comment down below and tell me about it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you had a good time watching. I had a good time making this video. I hope you had a good time watching it. I said that twice. Anyways, as always, leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Next, guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Dude. My finger in the straw hole, and I was screaming my head off trying to get that thing out, but you know, I got it out. The day was off to a bad start already, but you know, I still had never had cane, which is amazing. And you know, I'm spilling syrup everywhere. I kind of like gulped down the syrup because I couldn't pour it. I don't know why I did that, but that upset my stomach.